Swerve on them. Swerve on them.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Troy Makes Music here. And if you're hearing my voice, you know what that means. It's time for All the Tea with Verse TV here on YouTube and all those special platforms that we use. We have a special guest in the building today, ladies and gentlemen. We have Swerve Beats in the building. What's up, Swerve?
What's happening? What's happening?
You already know what it is. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We love our all the Tea interviews, and thank you for just being here and being a part of it. I just want to start out by saying that because you can be doing anything else during this quarantine time, but you decided to make it happen and be here. So we thank you and appreciate it. Yes, thank you for being here. So, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, Swerve Beats has a laundry list of industry accomplishments. Also, he has worked with he has all these different promotions he's putting out there, working with different artists, being an amazing, dope entrepreneur. On top of that, an artist, developer, and a manager. First and foremost, in one sentence, can you tell us how you do all this?
It's tough, to be honest, but it's fun. I enjoy doing it. Of course, you need like those. Of course, you have those crash days, but it's fun, to be honest. A lot of them reach out to me or I reach out to them through social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram. Mostly Instagram. That's where I find like a lot of the artists, or just really playing my beats and pulling up at a gas station and somebody asking, "Hey, you make that?" Like, yeah. Hey, I rap, and we just build a relationship from there. To be honest.
Listen, the regular old street gorilla form. Just nothing works better than that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. I pull up to the gas station, make it happen. I think that's so dope. So for our audience who may not yet know where you're from, tell us where you're from.
From South Carolina, a small town called Latta. You probably have never heard of it, but it's not that far from Columbia. Most people have heard of Columbia. It's about an hour and a half away from Columbia.
Got you. All right, now Latta.
Yeah.
Not latte, but ladder, y'all. So make sure you get it right. Ladder. All right. And has this influenced you in your work at all, being from Latta, South Carolina?
Yes, it actually has. I was in band since I stopped at 11th grade, but I got in at like the end of 5th, going into 6th grade, and then I got out around 11th grade, being in marching band, concert band. It pretty much had a heavy influence on what I do today. Nice. I've been playing with, FL Studio when I was in middle school. My dad had it, and I was just playing around on that when I would come home from school. And it was something, music I was always like, it was always be in the back of my head. Like I would do something and then somehow it would always be in the back of my head, like, oh, go do this, or like some beat or something would be playing in my head. I would nod my head. People actually thought I was slow because I would be like, just have songs in my head. Like people would think I was like some slow kid. Like, yeah, man, you don't hear it, but like I hear it. But yeah, but after people just getting to know me, they're like, oh, you do that. Like, yeah. So
gotcha. Yes, well, shout out to the band. I was in high school. I did orchestra for like 2 months, and then my violin broke, so I was out of that. But mind you, singing is always what I did. But I tried to do different things because I was still singing, but I wasn't in chorus. So then I was like, let me go to the band. Tried the band. I was supposed to be in percussion. I don't know what happened. Didn't do it. Ended up in chorus and stayed there. Well, I should have been in the first place. But I definitely understand. Like, definitely growing up with that background definitely inspires you, especially if you're doing music now, which you are. So tell me, how long have you been producing such dope beats that you've been putting out this fire? How long have you been doing that?
Seriously, I've been doing it for 3 years, but actually just playing around with it, I guess you could say since middle school.
All right.
It's always been something there, but I just started taking it seriously about 3 years ago.
Gotcha. So you was always warming up, but you started perfecting your craft seriously 3 years ago. Oh,
and actually spending money on it and taking classes on how to get better.
Got it. Yeah. Investing in yourself to be great. Come on now. Yeah. I hope y'all hold that. It's important. If you want to be great at what you're doing, you got to invest in yourself. Artists out there who call yourself an artist. We'll get to that in a minute. But so do you personally sing or rap outside of making beats?
I don't. I'll be trying sometimes. Like, yeah, if something dope, I'll just kind of, I might hum or something, but I don't really sing.
You say, yeah, not my calling. I get it.
Nah, it's not. Gotta stay in my lane. Gotta stay in my lane.
No, I totally understand. I get it. So, what do you use to produce your records, and what's the process like when you do this?
The DAW is called. Well, there's a few of them actually, but I use FL Studio.
FL Studio.
A lot of people might use like Reason or Pro Tools, but my favorite is actually FL Studio. It's actually super easy. It's not as hard as people think it is. FL Studio probably would be like the easiest one to use. Like if anybody wanted to get into it and start, just playing around with it, just watch a couple tutorials on YouTube and just go from there. It's super easy.
Come on, I'm about to go. Yeah, you go on FL Studios and make a beat. Come on, y'all hear this? Giving us the inside scoop today.
Go ahead, it's fun, man.
You hear this, Aaron? I hope you get on it too. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna do a battle against you or something. We're gonna practice.
Okay.
Do you also create melodies for vocalists when you do this? Being that you do music and you hear music.
I've had a couple reach out to me. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I actually have to send some back to an R&B artist, to be honest. Ooh, that is. Thank you for saying that, because I totally forgot about her, and she's probably just sitting there waiting. Like, I sent her a few already, but she wanted like 2 more, some slower ones, more R&B-ish, like her vibe. So I just got to send those off to her.
Okay, see, come on, Holy Spirit, giving us the things we need to do. That's all right. It's all right. What's the most important key you feel when producing a hit record?
Sounding unique. You don't want to sound like anyone else, and you don't want it to be too repetitive. When it's too repetitive, you kind of, I don't know, just give the listener something new to listen to every few bars. Don't make it too repetitive.
And spice it up a little bit.
Yeah,
and be
use new sounds.
Come on now, coming from the short beats over there, use different sounds. You get that? That's a key word. So tell me, what makes a good artist to manage and develop? And start with that. It's a 2-part question.
One that isn't super headstrong. One that's actually gonna want to work, put his ideas on the table, and just flow from there. Because some are like, I ran into a couple like they have no clue of like the paperwork that goes into it, and they feel like someone's trying to take something from them, but it's like, no, this is pretty much how it goes, bud. Like, because a lot of them have the misconception of like, once they buy the exclusive rights, like they feel like that the track is theirs. Like, it's theirs, but it's like you don't fully own it. Like, it's ours. Like, it's not just yours, because you're still building upon some work that I did. And I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to explain, but some are super headstrong. They're not willing. A lot of them, or some I've run into, they're not willing to actually work. Some of them want to get into the studio.
Excuse me.
And
listen, that's how you know the difference between an artist and an artist. Because that's what I tell people all the time when it comes to doing music. Like, you don't go to the studio. Sometimes you're in a vibe where like you're going to just write. That's a writing session. You don't go to a book session in the studio without your music ready to go, without your lyrics ready to go, out being ready, because time is money. Like, you practice at home. You don't go to the studio to practice. You practice at home. You go to the studio ready to work. That's how it goes. Yeah. But I get what you're saying about the headstrong artist, though. I've run into some people as a person. Like, earlier, I didn't tell you I was talking to somebody earlier, but I don't just do music as far as singing and have my own band. I actually host events. I've been hosting events 6.5 years. And I hosted events with my band. I do open jams and events, and I feature artists all the time because it's not about me. That's what I feel like. I'm opening this door for myself and my band, but if I got time, I give other people a chance. And I still have artists who I would book them and they wouldn't even call or show up or text and nothing the day. Like, it's just things like that. Like, wow, like I'm going out and
considerate.
Very inconsiderate.
You're
I'm
going out of
your
way.
to make right. I was just going to say out of my way to make this happen so that you can get a chance to shine. And this is what you do. But thank God I'm a performer and I have my own band. And if you don't show up, I can still make it happen. You know, filling the time. And also my friends. That's when I really rely on my friends and my network and the people that will come support. I'll be like, you know what? I know you got a new single coming out. You want to perform? Come up here and do 2 songs. Boom. Now somebody else got the time, and now it happens. So I get what you're saying on that.
Swerve Beats. You can find me on Instagram, basically all social media, anywhere. At Swerve Beats, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Swerve Beats.
Swerve Beats, y'all. Oh, yeah, just like that.
Swerve on them. Swerve on them.